And school is out, and now the big boys have come to play in this historic venue. Balyahan ng mga tagahatid ng hustisya, nakakakulong na depensa at mabilis na hustisya sa opensa. We are here at the historic Amoranto Sports Complex in Quezon City to witness the SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup. We are here to witness game number 1 between the Bureau of Corrections and the Parole and Probation Administration, also known as the Safekeepers, against the Redeemers. This league has taken a 10-year hiatus, so it is now the Giants have awoken tonight here in Quezon City for game number 1 in this double-header Tuesday, only here at Amoranto Sports Complex in Quezon City. On your screens right now as well is Chief Senior Inspector Anthony Omega of the Bureau of Corrections on the side of your screen, but also hindi magpapahuli ang PPA. Ang playing coach also, the Regional Director of PPA NCR, si Pacifico Edwin Hernale. So not just showing their prowess on the court, but also outside. So the games at hand, game number 1 will be starting with the Safekeepers and the Redeemers kicking off. But the game number 2 will be between the Public Attorney's Office Defenders and the OSG, or the Office of Solicitor General Patriots. So once again, my name is Mix Gonzalez and I'll be your anchor for tonight. Sasamahan ko po kayo sa basketball action, and I am with no one other than Leo Isaak, the former coach of Blackwater. Coach Leo, good evening po sa inyo.
Yes, magandang gabi sa iyo, Mix, at sa lahat ng ating mga kasinag, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Coach Leo, no? I mentioned na 10-year hiatus po itong league na ito.
Yes.
So how important are first impressions?
Kailangan nila magpa-impress talaga, no? Kailangan nilang gulatin ang kanilang mga makakalaban. So, with the 10 years na hindi nakita lumaro itong mga to at hindi nila nakita ang isa't isa maglaro, kailangan magkaroon sila ng, sabi nga nila, golpe de gulat kaagad, no?
Correct.
Biglain nila ang kanilang mga makakalaban para naman yung mga susunod na kalaban medyo kabahan ng konti or tingalain sila. Malakas yan, no? Nakita ko.
Correct.
Something like that.
Pero as a basketball veteran, no, ano po ba yung ibibigay niyong advice sa mga matagal na hindi nagalaro? Kasi these guys, baka nag-scrimmage lang yan, casual play. What can you say na parang, you know, to get that first impression, ano yung binibuild mo?
Definitely baligtad, no? Para makasama sila sa mga koponan ng kanilang ahensya. Sigurado ako naglalaro itong mga to. No?
Baka nga.
Maaring hindi lang, no, representing the agency, but somewhere else naglalaro itong mga players na to, at para talagang makasama sila at dadalhin nila ang kanilang ahensya. Alam ko marunong at magaling na manlalaro itong mga nasa dalawang koponan na to.
Correct. And siguro, no, I'm thinking about the break talaga. I mean, that's the biggest difference here, no? After 10 years, finally, Sinag Liga Asia and DOJ has made this partnership para magkaroon nga ng league dito. So ngayon, game number 1 between the Bureau of Corrections and the Parole and Probation Administration. Titignan naman natin the third member of our panel, itong si Daphne Lozano, our courtside reporter, which we will be talking with to tell our stories on the sidelines. Daphne, good evening.
Good evening, Migs and Coach Leo. At of course, good evening din sa ating mga kasinag na nakasubaybay ngayon. I am Daphne Lozano and I will be your Dora the reporter on the sidelines for tonight. But for now, back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Daphne. And of course, don't forget to follow our social media handles on Facebook and Instagram at the bottom of your screens right now. Sinag Liga Asia. Pero syempre, hindi tayo magpapahuli sa TikTok and YouTube. Sinag Liga Asia as well as our handles. But of course, the best way to experience basketball is live here at the Amoranto Sports Complex, and admission is free. The participating teams for this basketball tournament Secretaries Cup on your screens right now: the DOJ Saviors, the BI Sentinels, Bucor Safekeepers, game number 1 today, the NBI Sharpshooters, the PPA Redeemers, the PCGG Guardians, the PAO Public Defenders, OSG People's Tribune, and the LRA Titulados for the participating teams of this tournament. Pero syempre, bago tayo magkaroon ng bakbakan, Coach Leo, tournament format, walk us through.
Single round robin para sa siyam na koponan na yan. Then after the elimination round, rank 1 and 2 will advance to the semis. So, Then rank 3 and 4 naman, waiting naman yan para sa quarterfinals 2. Rank 5, 6, and 7, waiting yan para sa quarterfinals 1. Knockout tayo para sa 8th and final slot between rank 8 and 9. Then the winner will advance naman to the next level. Parang step ladder ang mangyayari. Dire-diretso yan. Maganda dito. Pagdating ng semifinals, 0-0 ang kartada nila. Single round robin, top 2 teams, Direction Championship. Maganda rin. Knockout game lang.
Correct. And talagang kailangan nga na every focus of this team is to secure every win. So game number 1 will be between the Bucor Safekeepers and the PPA Redeemers. Opening salvo ang game story natin because both of these teams, Coach Leo, 0-0 ang records nila.
Yes, at talagang hindi kilala ng ating mga kasinag. Ngayon pa lang magpapakilala itong dalawang koponan na to.
So the Safekeepers and the Redeemers will be kicking it off tonight. So our courtside reporter Daphne Lozano will be taking us away into game number 1.
Thank you so much, Migs and Coach Leo. But before we continue our first game for tonight, kilalanin muna natin ang dalawang team captains from both teams. But first, on my left side is Sir Joseph Hernale, the OIC Assistant Regional Director of PPA NCR. Sir, thank you so much for joining me here po tonight. Pero yun lang po, matanong ko po, how will you maximize your role as a team captain tonight? Lalo na po, ito po ang inyong first game in this tournament.
Basically, no, being the senior dito sa amin, ang role ko dito is to motivate yung mga teammates ko. And definitely, yung roles nila, papa-specify ko and natin sa kanila, i-develop natin yung games, no. Literally kasi we're a new team talaga, imo-motivate talaga kailangan sila.
Ayun po sir, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Binabati ko po yung administrator namin, si Attorney Bienvenido Benitez, yung regional director namin sa NCR, si Ma'am Net Rojas, and to all our colleagues doon sa Parole and Probation Administration. Suportahan niyo po itong Sinag Liga Asia. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much po, sir. And now, on my right side from the Bucor Safekeepers, Sir Christian Cruz, the Master Sergeant, Correction Technical Senior Officer 3 po. Thank you so much po, sir, for joining me here as well. So, ano naman po, sir, sa tingin nyo ang advantage na meron ang team nyo coming into this ball game?
Well, I think ang advantage ng team namin na bagong compose lang din naman, well-balanced yung team namin, composed of some veterans and mga young bloods, no? And of course, yung full support ng Bucor administration sa amin, that's the one advantage na we have for this league.
That's very good to hear po, sir. Pero meron din po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Of course, I want to greet our Director General, Yusek General Greg Katapang for the full support and all the administration of the Bureau of Corrections. Yung families and loved ones ko, Kalia, Aliana, and Alodia, and yung boss, si boss ko. Thank you very much. That's all.
Thank you so much, sir. And now we will be having the handshake of sportsmanship from both of the team captains. Sirs?
Good luck.
Good luck po for both teams. And I'm sure tunay nakaabang-abang po talaga itong ball game na to. But now, coming up is our match against the Bureau of Corrections Safekeepers and the PPA Redeemers. And now I'm turning it over to Mr. Ram Valid for our starting 5 of the ball game.
Good evening, SLA fans, and we're coming to you live inside the Amorato Sports Complex, Quezon City. Welcome to SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretary's Cup, presented to you by Department of Justice and Sinag Liga Asia, co-presented by Okada Manila and Hotel 101 Global. We're also live at the official FB page of Sinag Liga Asia and YouTube channel at Sinag Liga TV. And our broadcast partners, Blast TV, Top Sports, Fiber TV, and Cable Link. Powered by SLA Sports Production and Converge. We got a doubleheader games for the day 2 of the competition, featuring our first match. It's the battle between Bucor Safekeepers and your PPA Redeemers. And now let's meet the starting lineups of the protagonists. First, for your Bucor Safekeepers. Point guard, number 18, Joey Dacumos. Shooting guard, number 8, Christian Cruz. At center, number 74, Jojo Guzman. Forward number 74, Justin Lopez. And the other forward number 21, reveal Debbie Turbo. U-Core safekeepers led by Coach Sir Lucio Guevara, assisted by Sir Michael Martin, Sir Anthony Mega, and Sir Al Andrada. Your U-Core safekeepers. And now let's meet the starters for your PPA Redeemers. Point guard number 6, Joey Hernaler. Shooting guard number 31, J.R. Lilio. And center number 29, Tor Aribal. Small forward number 45, Joseph Belane. Power forward number 10, Sir Birior. PBA Redeemers led by Coach Freddy Aquino, assisted by Pacifico Edwin Hernale Jr. and Eugene Portage. Your PBA Redeemers. Game officials charged in action. Dennis Iscaros, Urson Burge Isuga, and William Bulacan.
Starters on your screens right now. Cruz Dacumos for the guard positions of Bureau of Corrections. Center is Justin Lopez. The forwards, De Guzman and Viterbo. And of course, the Redeemers will be going with Hernale and Lilio at the guard position, Aribal at the center. And their forwards, Balane and Perion. Game number 1 about to be on the way for the SLA DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup here at the Amorando Sports Complex. Let's get on. Game number 1. Tip off goes to the beast, to the safekeepers. Easy fast break could not be finished there on that side. And PPA with the first formal possession. Dribble drive pero nasa raduan ng pinto. And one too many steps there for number 29 of PPA.
Medyo gigil, ha?
Oh, medyo, coach. Actually, that's what I was about to say, no? How do you shake off those nerves, coach? Diba? Game number 1, medyo mahirap yan.
Get the feel of the game first, no? Pakiramdam mo muna yung sarili mo. I have to 1 or 2 trips back and forth, then you'll get your rhythm from then.
Great ball movement there by the safekeepers, but could not convert. PPA with another chance. Yet to break the scoreboard. Early double team there at the top of the key. And swiped away. Number 18, fast break layup. That's good.
That's Dacumos.
First points of the ball game. Itong si Joey Dacumos.
Yes, from defense to offense.
Pero nare-realize nila, no, not a very good ball handler itong number 6. Itong si Hernale ng PPA, kaya dino-double team agad. And could not convert also. Well contested there. Fast break here for the safekeepers. De Guzman puts it up and in.
Yes, court to court for De Guzman. Wala nang humarang, eh, no? Sa laki ba naman yan?
Wag na lang ako bumangga, coach.
Oo.
Okay na ako. Business decision itong number 6 na hindi nung humarang, si Joseph Hernale. Quick spin move to escape from his defender. Sidestep. Almost losing the ball was PPA. On the inside. Strong hook shot. Second time's the charm for Hernale. The first 2 points for the Redeemers.
Alam mo, namumukhaan ko tong Hernale na to, eh.
Saan, coach?
Oo. Medyo dati, alam ko, magaling maglaro ito, eh.
Talaga, coach?
Nung mga, sabihin na natin, 15 or 20 years ago.
So 5 to 10 years ago lang, coach. Saan yun nakalaro to, coach?
Hindi ko siya nakalaro. Nakita ko lang siya sa Pampanga.
Oh,
Nung
wow.
minsan na imbitahan tayo sa Pampanga, nakita ko siya naglalaro sa isang intertown.
Oh, so talagang pambato to.
Yes.
Pero let's see, no, what he can bring to the floor. Pero listening to his skills, but not listening to the shot clock. That will be the first 24 shot clock violation, 24-second shot clock violation rather, of this ball game. The energy dito, coach, no? Talagang game number 1 pa lang, pero nagdala ng tambol itong Bucor.
Yes, pampagana yan, no?
3 ball, top of the key, in and out. Oh, and just towering over the red shirts was number 9 of the safekeepers.
Yes.
Itong si Hermenegildo de Guzman.
Offensive rebound, malaki siya, no? So they have to box out itong mga tiga probation. Kailangan nilang i-box out yung malaki na yan, na number 9. Ito nga, tumatakbo pa sa kanilang offensa.
Good trap there by the safekeepers, pero duty foul there by the Redeemers.
Whistle was called, no? Way before the transition offense na ilolaunch sana nitong Bucor.
That's a good foul. I mean, they stopped that fast break. So, ngayon, mapapa-half-court set itong safekeepers. Dribble drive. Kicks it out to the corner. Tries that spot but could not connect. And again, De Guzman towering against 3 and 4 defenders. But De Guzman just stopping the ball to himself. But another possession here for the safekeepers. Top of the key 3, ayaw pa rin. And sabi ng Redeemers, tayo naman.
Yes.
Slow down tayo. Coach Leo, how do you deal with with an offensive and defensive powerhouse like De Guzman here for Bucor?
With his height advantage, no, kailangan mag-assign ka ng player or somebody na talagang would look out for him, especially when somebody takes a shot. Whether your teammate or his teammate, kailangan talaga ma-box out mo siya. Hindi siya ma-involve sa mga rebound plays on the shaded lane.
Pero parang ang hirap niyan, Coach. Parang hindi kaya ng isang player lang to. Pag binax out, parang kailangan dalawa.
So, yeah.
Redeemers with Miss Koyu.
Yes. Magkakaroon tayo ng backing violation on the part of the parole and probation team.
Itong Redeemers. So ngayon, yung safekeepers na ngayon ang kukuha ng offense with a 4-point lead with 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Swings it, trying to find De Guzman to the post, but De Viterbo will try his 3. Back rims it. And Hernale, eerily crowded there, but now safety. Redeemers will find possession, but sayang, tumbling to the floor. And Bucor safekeepers with the easy basket again. And that's 6 points of fast break points, Coach Leo.
Yes, after a turnover, easy 2 points para sa Bucor. So itong mga nakaka-red shirt, kailangan they have to take good care of the leather.
Correct. And if you were in the place of PPA, no, itong Redeemers, Coach Leo, they seem to be in an early slump after that great block shot from that end. How do you successfully slow the ball down and eventually find your offense here in this ballgame? Paano nga ba yun?
It would take like a veteran player who can really control the tempo of the game, no? Pero as it seems, nakita natin, transition, isa lang ang bumaba sa depensa. So mahirapan itong mga tiga parole and probation to really figure it out kung paano nila gagawin yan without sprinting back on defense.
Correct. Kasi, you know, condition probably isn't the top thing on the list of these players right now. Talagang skill and knowledge.
Yes, that's a big question mark, no?
Yeah.
How conditioned these players are to perform against this Bucor team na kita mo naman, no? Itong De Guzman, takbo ng takbo, pinasa pa.
Nagka-drop pass pa, and that's a good connection between De Guzman and his teammate, and the PPA Redeemers have seen enough. Timeout ang itatawag dito. 12-2 is our score here in the first quarter, and De Guzman, look at this fast break. Drop pass to his teammate, and that is the lakas play of the quarter, brought to you by Okada. 12-2 is our score. We'll be right back for more first quarter action.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
I had the chance to talk to the Parole and Probation Administration Redeemers head coach Freddy Aquino earlier, at sinabi niya na ngayon lang daw sila na kumpleto as a team despite conducting practices and attending tune-up games, kaya hindi siya nag-expect ng malaki in this ball game. Pero kahit ganon ay alam niyang kayang-kaya na bigyan ng magandang laban ang Bucor. He said in his own words, malalaki sila compared sa amin pero idadaan na lang namin sa depensa at bilis para makapuntos. Ayun lamang muna para sa PBA Redeemers. Balik sa inyo, Migs at Coach Leo.
Maraming salamat, Daphne. And yun nga, that was the side of the PPA Redeemers, no? Pero yung bilis at yung diskarte na sinasabi ni head coach, no, parang hindi pa natin nakikita sa side ng Redeemers. But still, an eternity of basketball to be played here. But Bucor with a towering lead, leading double digits here in the first quarter.
Yes, no? Matagal pa to, sabi nga nila,
Matagal pa.
no? Pero they have to show some spark inside the basketball court. Hindi pwedeng salitang matagal pa yan.
Oo.
First quarter pa lang tayo. Hindi, ngayon pa lang, oh, magpakita ka na, magtrabaho ka na.
Spoken like a true veteran, coach.
Hindi naman pwede sa basketball ang salita eh.
Correct. Kailangan, you know, as in real life, na talagang actions speak louder than words.
Yes.
So tignan natin yung first impression sa first impression nitong PPA Redeemers as they have some ball movement here in the perimeter. Number 29, that is Aribal. Trying to kick it out. Good defense here by the safekeepers. Still could not breach the top of that rim. So the
Yes.
safekeepers again on this break. Passes it down. Dinoble pump up but could not finish. Might have gotten away with the foul there, but fast break here. Behind the head pass to Hernale. And there we go. The second 2 points for the Redeemers.
Yes. Hernale, no? 4 na puntos ng kanyang koponan. Lahat kanya yan.
Lahat kanya.
Oo.
Pwede muna nating sabihin, pride ng Pampanga muna, Coach Leo, until further notice. And that's a good post move there by number 25, but could not finish. And floater, no one contesting in the lane. Defense could nowhere to be found. So that's another 2 points for the safekeepers.
That's Dino Manilag. No? Bagong pasok itong number
25.
11.
Sorry, that's number 11 pala
Yes,
for
oo.
Bucor. Yes, that's correct. Ito, mukhang slow start lagi itong Redeemers. And another trap there by the safekeepers, stealing the ball away from Hernale. And another fast break layup finished by a number 25. That is Anthony Aliuso.
Tubingin pa sa camera bago binitawan yung layup.
Pogi move, eh, no? Muna bago i-finish yung play. A good move there, but Hernale trying to get that pass. Not much signs of life here yet from the Redeemers, Coach Leo.
Medyo nanganganing eh, no? Kung tawagin nila yan eh. Medyo nagpapakita ng kakulangan ang kanilang koponan, no? In so many ways. Pag binanggit natin isa-isa,
Correct.
matatagalan tayo. Pero the score itself will tell the story.
Oh, kung pumasok yun, he will have all 6 points.
Tama.
Pero nag-backrim yung tira na yun, so Bucor will have another possession with less than 2 minutes here in the first. Pull-up jumper by number 7, that is...
Gonzales.
That's Gonzales. So that is June Kenneth Gonzales of Bucor. Oh, that's gonna be a holding foul on Hernale. Parang lahat ng aktibidad nanggagaling kay number 6 dito para sa Redeemers on the side of the red shirts. So that will be resulting in free throws for number 10 of Bucor. Etong si... Hindi ko makita yung
Cablau.
name niya dito. Cablau.
Cablau.
Sorry, mas malinaw pa mata niyo sa akin, Coach Leo. Hindi ko nakikita sa roster, but Cablau sinks that second free throw for the safekeepers, further extending the lead. And once again, for those that just tuned in, you are watching the SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup. Pwede nyo panoorin kami sa Facebook Live, sa YouTube Live. 6 p.m. kami nagsistart pag Tuesdays. Pero syempre, the atmosphere is best appreciated here, live sa Amoranto Sports Complex. And did I mention, admission is free. So don't miss your chance to watch this brand of basketball. And finally, tres ang pumasok para si Redeemers number 29. Itong si Michael Victor Aribal.
Aribal, oo. Parang ngayon lang siya bumitaw eh, no? He has the touch. Dapat kanina pa siya tumitira.
Great inside pass there, but putata, inabot. Great defense there by Benjamin Akal. Actually, nagsishare pa dyan si Coach Leo, no? Itong si Benjamin Akal and si Michael Aribal.
Yes. Some spark. May nakikita tayong konting spark dito sa parole and probation.
Sabi nga actually, Coach Leo, no? Kapag nanalo dito ang Bucor, hindi lalong dadamihan yung workload ng PPA. Sige, hindi namin i-release mga yan. So, kung hindi kami nanalo. Perimeter jumper could not connect there. So the safekeepers off to another fast break. Being led by number 11, Dino Manilag. And And foul will be given up by the Redeemers. Another trip to the free throw line.
Ito si Manilag, no? Could have taken the shot, no? But elected to make the pass to his teammate, si Dijun Gonzalez, no? Sayang lang, hindi na-convert yung Dijun Gonzalez, yung malapit ang tira na yon.
But you know, he has a chance to earn it at the free throw line. Sayang, mga nabati ko yun. Chance to split here. 19-7 is our score, still in favor of the white shirts or the Bucor safekeepers. And now the PPA Redeemers with a chance to breach the double-digit line before the end of the first quarter. Great inside pass, number 27, pero nasaraduan ng pinto. Almost out of bounds. Fast break play here. Great heads-up play by number 31. And the referee said, continue to play. Foul is whistled.
That's Jonathan Lillo.
Itong number 31 ng PPA Redeemers.
Yes. Saving the ball from going to the opponent. And on the way to the basket, nakakuha siya ng foul. So may chances siya dito sa free throw line.
But you know, that's what you want to see if you're PPA, no, Coach Leo. Talagang a spark of energy kahit di mo na pumapasok. Just so, para ma-energize yung mga kasama mo sa court.
Tama. Malaking bagay yun, no? May nakikita ka na teammate mo hustling on defense.
Correct.
No? Talagang buong-buo, umaatake sa opensa.
Ang sarap
Nakakahawa
maglaro.
yan eh.
Correct. Ikaw ba yun, Coach Leo, before? Ikaw ba yung energy giver ng team nyo? And unsolicited turnover there for the safekeepers. Now PPA will bring down the ball with less than 3 seconds remaining. And they can go for the last shot. Layup will count.
Eksakto naman ang tira na yun ni Borrile.
Sakto. And ending the first quarter, 21-7 is our score in favor of the safekeepers. Pero review natin kung counted nga ba yung tira. Kitang-kita naman na bitaw sa kamay before the time has elapsed. 21-7 in favor of the guys in white. The Bucor safekeepers will be right back for more second quarter action.
Justin Lopez is one of the players to watch out for from the Bucor safekeepers. And Justin told me earlier that given that he's one of the experienced and skilled players in the team, he will give his all by still sticking to their playing system through the guidance of their head coach. May I also note that Justin serves as a nurse in Bucor. Masasabi natin na hindi lang buhay ang sinasalbal niya, but also to safeguard their first win tonight with their dominating lead. Back to you, Mix and Coach Leo.
That's a great report, Daphne. So ngayon nga, a player to watch naman sa side ng Bucor safekeepers, itong si Justin Lopez. Under nga yung guidance ni head coach Lucio Guevara, he hopes to secure the first win here for the Bucor safekeepers. Na-nurse din pala para sa Bucor itong si Justin, Coach Leo.
Nga, no? Very interesting, ha? Yung information na yon na nabigay sa ni Daphne at ganong ka-importante yung epekto ng win sa unang laro.
And actually, that's something that I want to point out, Coach Leo, no? Na these guys are fresh out of work from a government agency and they still find the time, the energy na makipaglaro pa sa atin. And you know, bago natin hantungan yun, first quarter field goals muna tayo. A bit abysmal on the part of the Redeemers, 3 out of 11, but a stellar 9 out of 23 for the Bucor safekeepers. Starting strong out of the gate dito sa Amoranto Sports Complex. Pero going back to the point earlier, Coach Leo, no? These guys still finding time and the energy despite an exhausting day at work. I bet you understand, you've been in the same situation before.
Yes, no? Parang mas nakaka-excite nga sa isang government employee na they're looking forward to their team practices, no? Alam nila after office hours, uy, may practice tayo mamaya, no? And for sure, these athletes, no, one way or the other, love to play this game. Itong ginagawa nila. So, sigurado ako looking forward itong mga to. Pag sinabi ng
Absolutely.
kanilang head coach, meron tayong practice mamaya. May game tayo next
Di ba,
week.
excited na yan.
Yes.
Parang, pwede na po ba mag-early out?
Hindi naman.
Hindi. Mga saktong dismissal lang, but a good
Yes.
quick basket there para kay Obanyana ng safekeepers. That is number 18, si Gabriel Obanyana. Quick trap there by the safekeepers, and ball will stay with the red shirts. So, you know, it's the atmosphere more of, no? Na these guys, it's been a 10-year hiatus. It's a debut game for crying out loud. No? Both of these teams with a 0-0 record. But look at this outing. Here's sa Amoranto Sports Complex. Halos napuno na natin yung patron area ng mga family and
Yes.
friends ng mga players natin. For game number 1 pa lang, Coach Leo.
Parang yung doon sa taas ng parole and probation, parang mga kasama nila
Sa trabaho.
Sine, oh.
Yeah,
Diba?
actually. Oo nga.
Ito namang mga tiga Bucor, meron pa silang dalang banda. At in uniform, no? In uniform ang mga supporters nila, no?
Very inspiring.
Ganda tingnan.
Now returning to the ball game as the PPA Redeemers look to score in double digits now in the second quarter, 25-7, as the safekeepers hold on to this lead. Double dribble violation against number 12, that is Jose Reniel Pangindian of the Redeemers.
Yes, Pangindian.
Safekeepers, ito na naman yung drive-in kick tactic nila. Cruz, three-pointer. Parang wala pa ring luck sa tres itong safekeepers. Nauna pa nga itong Redeemers, Coach Leo, na makatres.
But with the score na
With the score
nakikita
now.
natin ngayon, no? Hindi naman factor ngayon yung
Yes.
kung hindi pa sila nakaka-convert sa three-point area.
Actually.
Marami silang ganito. Uncontested layups.
And narinig nga ako, Coach Leo. Sige, wala kaming tres. Papakita ka na ng fast break layup. That is number 8 of the safekeepers. Itong si Christian Cruz. Trying to go against the safekeeper defense. Still could not find the leather in the inside. Quick inside pass, pero contested. And on the other side is number 11, Dino Manilag, Figaro. And timeout again will be called for the PPA Redeemers. 27-7, the lead has ballooned to a 20-point lead. And this is the Lakas fast break of the quarter, brought to you by Okada. Now 29-7, 22-point lead with 7 minutes remaining in the second. We'll be right back for more Sinag Liga Asia action. And now back to the ball game. Of course, our valued partner in Okada ang nag-aatid ng ating Lakas Plays and Lakas Fast Breaks at ng Sinag Liga Asia DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup. And now on your screens ang suporta ng Bureau of Corrections Safekeepers. Cheering on their team, holding on to a 22-point lead in this ball game. And this is just game number 1. And ngayon may chant pa sila, Coach Leo.
Talagang gaganahan lalo itong mga manlalaro ng Bucor, no? Didinig nila yung chant na yon, may nag-cheer sa kanila, malaking bagay yan.
Will they be able to safe keep a win for their team today? Or will the PPA Redeemers redeem themselves in the remainder of this ball game? Titignan natin.
Too early to tell,
Too
no?
early to tell.
Pero
But to your point, no, Coach Leo, you know, first impression sa first quarter, first half,
oo,
matter.
malaking bagay yan,
Malaking
no?
bagay.
Pinapakita mo kagad kung ano ang kaya mong gawin sa loob ng court, no?
And now, end one play naman ang pinakita ng safekeepers doon ni number 74. As we look at this instant replay, this is the Lakas move of the quarter brought to you by Hotel 101. Global power move on the inside. Itong si Lopez finishing that end one play.
That's coming off an offensive rebound.
Ngayon, PPA Redeemers mukhang nawalan ng gas ngayon, Coach Leo. They really have to find that second source. And siguro another intangible that they can probably tap into. Hindi naman tap into, but yung audience nila mukhang hindi masyadong ginaganahan manood. But probably later, kapag nakascore si Hernale or anyone from the Redeemers, mabuhayan sila ulit. Drop pass inside, fast break. Gimme wasted there. So Redeemers now with another chance. Fast break, gives it to number 2. Blocked from behind by number 11. And that will be a foul against Dino Manilag.
Yes. Frank Sabater. Pagkakataon pumuntos at madagdagan ang puntos ng kanyang koponan.
Baka familiar din sa'yo, Coach Leo.
Hindi.
Itong si Frederick Sabater. Hindi naman po. Oh, and airballing that first free throw. The last thing you need right now, if you're the PPA Redeemers and on your screens right now, kitang-kita yung dismay from that free throw. But again, it's not over until it's over. We still have time. But time is not on their side right now.
Malaking question mark talaga, no? And with those 2 free throws na binitawan ni Sabater, parehong air ball, no? Parang that tells the whole story of the score.
And you know, if you're just tuning in, again, this is just the second quarter of game number 1 between the Bucor Safekeepers and the PPA Redeemers. We are here at the Amoranto Sports Complex dito sa Quezon City. You have a chance to watch this live at the Amoranto Sports Complex. Again, free admission. But also, kung medyo malayo kayo sa area, pwedeng panoorin ang ating games sa live coverages natin sa Facebook and sa YouTube Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. PPA Redeemers now, dribble drive to the inside, blocked from behind. Nasalubong pa na nasa harap, but naabutan ng balat. So going to the free throw line is number 29. Itong si Michael Victor Aribal, again, making his presence felt for the red shirts.
Yes, no, and we need to see more of him, going and attacking the basket para mag-contribute, and maybe involve his other teammates.
Sana, kasi ngayon, actually, Coach Leo, mukhang si Hernale lang tsaka si Aribal ang nagpaparamdam. And that does not really spell, you know, good words here for the PPA Redeemers. Bucor, well-oiled machine right now.
Sa ngayon, yes.
Right now. Bingkang swings it to the right side. A little miscue there, but stays with the ball. Cross-court pass, sharing the sugar. Top of the key 3, still short. The Redeemers now with the rebound. Hernale, triple teamed here, but good basketball IQ. Bouncing it off of the leg of Ramos.
Yes, he knew he was going to be triple team, no? So
nakamoy niya na
yung kalabog ng kalaban sa harap, sa gilid at sa likod. Alam niya, wala siyang pupuntahan. So bounce off the ball sa opponent, let the ball go outside.
Oh, quick move there, but a power move by 55, but a more powerful block by De Guzman. Fast break, pero counter steal para sa Redeemers. Hernale will try to bring down the ball here. 4.5 remaining here in the second quarter. Still not much signs of life here from the Redeemers. Baseline drive, questionable shot there by Aribal.
Oh, difficult angle.
Hirap nun. Pero kung ikaw, Coach Leo, pasok yun for sure. Fast break, finish there by the Safekeepers. That's another 2 points.
Yes, that's the Kumos.
The Kumos yun,
Joey
Coach.
the Kumos.
Yes. The Redeemers with some ball movement here in the perimeter. Kasi kitang-kita natin, the importance of energy. Yung defense ng Safekeepers, parang the same inside and outside, but up and under scoop shot. Magic from the Redeemers.
Medyo alahoy. No? Alahoy yung tira na yun, pero Hernale was able to convert. Okay yun.
Hernale again, Coach Leo. De Guzman cutting to the inside, no-look pass Lopez. And it's like they're just toying with their food right now, Coach Leo.
Yes, and they share the basketball very well, no?
Yes,
Ni
actually.
Porke, malaki ang lamang nila, magkakanya-kanya na sila.
Correct.
They're still sharing the basketball, talagang involving one another in their offense.
And you know, that's the whole point of this league, Coach Leo, no? It's not just para lang magka-work-life balance. Hindi lang dahil trip lang natin mag-reserve sa Amoranto, but it's also to foster camaraderie and further brotherhood within the DOJ. You know?
Of course, winning is important, pero what's more important is gaining friends through basketball.
Magtotropa to sa labas
Tama,
Coach Leo. Magkakainan din yan.
Yes.
Sa labas. After, inaalala mo nun, tinambakan kita kanina. Wala na yun. Pag nag-extra rice sa mang inasal, magkakalimutan na rin tayo. And kickball violation as the ball will be whistled towards the possession of the PPA Redeemers. Substitution coming in, so more roster changes here for the safekeepers, and yun yung isa sa mga con, no, for the Redeemers. Parang hindi pa masyadong napapasok yung mga ibang players nila dito kasi nga they're trying to catch up into this lead. Shot clock reads 3. Mid-range jumper, nothing but the bottom of the net para kay Hernale once again.
Sabi sa'yo eh. May ilalaro yan si Hernale.
May something talaga, Coach Leo.
Naalala ko yan.
And you know, showing his prowess, hindi lang sa Alahoy, pero sa mid-range din.
Yes.
3-pointer, bagong pasok, instant offense for number 6 for the Bucor safekeepers. That is John Byron Julio.
Buena mano.
Bagong pasok, no, Coach Leo? Pero 41-11 ang score ngayon. Tayo patawa-tawa lang, pero itong Redeemers dapat seryoso sa pagbabalik sa ball game na to. Offensive rebound here, great hustle there by number 10 of the Redeemers. But the safekeepers again with the fast break. Finishing is number 0. That's Paul Ramos.
Paul Andrew Ramos, unmolested, no? Walang bumababa na dito sa mga
Mahirap
naka-red
na.
shirts, no?
They need this halftime break.
Tama.
Probably to recover, no, Coach
Yes.
Leo? I mean, hindi naman to PBA level na kailangan kondisyon na kondisyon sila. These guys, I mean, probably with the exception of Bucor, no, with the number of fast breaks that they've run. But itong second quarter, itong halftime break, probably what they need.
Bingkang getting an assist from De Guzman.
Not just rebounding, not just scoring, but also dishing out dimes on the inside. Itong tower of power ng Bucor safekeepers.
Talagang idiniin na, sabi nga nila, no? Diniktahan na ng husto, nagpakilala na itong mga tiga Bucor.
And you know, it really just sends a message to the rest of the league, to
Yes.
the rest of the participating teams.
Definitely. See? 3 players for the Bucor. Nobody on the part of the
Of
parole
PPA.
and probation, no? Para i-challenge man lang yung tira na yon. So, it's not a good sign, no? Parang this early, give up na
Correct.
itong parole and probation team.
You know, I can't imagine what could be going inside the head, no, of Lucio Guevara. Itong itong head coach Freddy Aquino, itong head coach ng PPA Redeemers na tambak, for the lack of a better term, itong team nila. Na puro fast break pa.
Another unmolested shot. It's this guy only. Si Hernale lang ang medyo nagpapakita. At nakakuha pa ng foul. Free throws para kay Hernale.
Nagpakita pa ng sidestep sa atin doon, Coach Leo.
Although, maikli na lang.
Ano lang, side strides. But still, you know, he tried to fake out the defense. Credit his effort more than anything, Coach Leo.
Medium sidestep na lang eh.
May small, may medium, may large, no?
Hindi na yung full stride eh. Tama naman ha.
Diba? On your screens, yung suporta ng PPA, naka-free throw, napakasaya ng side ng PPA dito. As the time runs out in the first half, a gargantuan lead netong Bucor safekeepers as the score reads 49-13. I wonder what PPA has to do to come back into this ball game. Second quarter highlights on your screens. Right now, itong highlights ng Bucor safekeepers, no, they've just been running fast breaks to perfection, Coach Leo.
Yes, a lot of fast breaks para dito sa Bucor. But what we're seeing are the perimeter shots, no? Good ball movement, giving the basketball to the open man, and the three-pointer na pinakita sa atin kanina. Lahat yan magko-contribute para sa ikakaganda palalo ng kanilang performance.
Tignan natin, still a second half to play. 49-13 is our score in favor of the safekeepers. We'll be right back for the second half of game number 1.
finally, nandito na yung araw ng opening. And matagal ho namin to pinaplano, kasama po ang SLA. And we really hope na makapagbigay ito ng saya sa ating mga empleyado ng bawat ahensya ng DOJ.
Welcome to the SINAG Liga Asia Interagency Secretaries Cup 2025.
Ang kasama natin from all the agencies. Very excited to play their first game.
Very much excited ang Pambigatory's Office to be part of the DOJ tournament. Napapanood namin ang Sinag 40. Kaya nakikita namin na napakaganda ng paligan na to. First Secretary Cup to, kaya talagang palabad kami.
The PCGC is very excited in forming the team. Of course, the team is already complete and very competitive ang team natin.
Bilang isang department, kailangan po talaga na yung camaraderie between the agencies is very strong.
Gagawin namin lahat ang makakaya namin para sa ikaganda ng ligang to.
This is just the start of something that we will consider a legacy. That the Secretary of Justice, Jesus Crispin Boy Remulla, will leave to the DOJ.
Maganda po itong activity na to kasi definitely kailangan po natin yung work and life balance, no?
Ang team po namin, team roster namin ay binubuo ng former PBA player, former NCAA, former UAAP,
Unfinished business pa kami. Dahil noong 2016, natalo kami sa NBI na championship. So this year, sisiguraduhin namin na kami ang magka-champion.
We'd also like to thank the Secretary for making this all happen. Binigay niya po yung blessing niya dahil po alam niya po kung gaano ka-importante yung sports, at fitness, at wellness. And of course, I hope that it will inspire a lot of collaboration, camaraderie, and teamwork sa ating mga ahensya ng DOJ.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Of course, I'd like to invite everybody on January 11, 4 p.m. Yun po yung opening ceremony po ng Sinaliga Asia, the DOJ Secretaries Cup interagency tournament for basketball. We hope that you support the league. We hope that you support DOJ, the team. Maraming salamat po.
Siyempre, nagpapasalamat lang ako sa mga sponsor natin sa ginanap na caravan ng Sinag Liga Asia kung saan marami po tayong pinuntahan na lugar para maghatid tulong po sa mga taong kailangan po nila ngayong holiday para magkaroon sila ng sapat na pagkain, inumin, lahat po, pati sa mga bata, namigay po tayo ng mga bola, dahil sa mga sponsor po natin yan. Hindi ko na po isa-isa dahil napakarami nyo pong tumulong. Mga teams ng Lakas 40, di Henry Alcantara, mga mayor na kaibigan natin, politician, mga private, identity. Maraming po salamat, lalo-lalo sa Okada, Manila, ganoon din sa Double Dragon, at sa kay ASEC, Nico, at Secretary Remulla. Napasalamat po kami sa tulong niyo na binigay para dito sa mga natulungan po natin ngayong Pasko at parating na bagong taon. Muli, nagpapasalamat at Sinag Liga Asia sa inyong lahat, lalo na sa kong may kapal, na bigyan po tayo ng maraming blessings para maipagod po ang mga tulong na kailangan nila. Maraming salamat po sa Sinag Liga Asia at sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po tayo.
In-invite ko lahat ng Bureau of Immigration employees na manood, pati yung family at saka friends namin. Kung sinong interesadong manood, pwede nyo rin po panoorin sa YouTube, pwede nyo rin panoorin sa Facebook Live. Anytime, anywhere, pwede nyo.
Magandang araw sa inyo mga kasinag. Maligayang Pasko at maligayang bagong taon. Gusto ko na i-share sa inyo, naging maganda at marami tayong na sorpresa ang ating mga kababayan, lalo na ating 2024 Sinag Caravan, dahil tayo po ay namigay ng konting ating may tutulong sa ating mga kapuspalan at marami tayong napasaya. Ito po ay asahan yung taon-taon namin gagawin para sa inyo, para lalo-lalo sa mga nangangailangan. May Pasko, kay hindi, patuloy pong gagawin namin ito. Yung mga nakasinag Liga Asia, karami nyo po sa hirap at ginawa. At siyempre sa New Year, mas magiging exciting at mas magiging malaki na gagawin namin dito para po sa inyo, sa Liga, sa mga taong miyembro at sa mga kasinag. Gusto namin, wala naman po kami ibang gusto kundi mapasaya ng paligayan ng mga kababayan natin. No? Mga basketball enthusiasts, hindi lang po yan. Siyempre, marami tayong natutulungan ginagawa outside basketball. So, asahan niyo po mas malaki at mas magandang Sinag Liga Asia sa mga darating pang event na gagawin namin. At saka siyempre, tutulungan natin. I wish you a happy and prosperous New Year sa ating lahat, mga kasinag, team management, chairman, president, direct, all the crew, deputy commissioner natin. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Mabuhay tayo.
Inimbitahan ko lahat, mga kaibigan, mga kamag-anak at saka mga empleyado ng LRA. I-support po natin ng ligang ito, First Secretary's Cup. Sa Sabado ang opening po ng liga, saka every Tuesday, Thursday at Saturday. Maraming salamat.
Para makinig anong gagawin, di ba? Sabi nga ni back-to-back hits now for him. Kailangan niya na marami pang ganyan. Kung may kita dahil sa ingay nito, hindi lang sila magaling dito. One more or no more, kapit sa mga kasinag.
In-invite ko kayo sa January 11, Team NBI versus Immigration, 7 o'clock. Sana supportahan niyo yung team namin. Thank you.
Kami mga taga-NBI, humingi kami ng suporta sa inyo at sana magkita-kita tayo sa opening sa Saturday, January 11. Kita-kita tayo sa San Juan.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Magandang gabi mga kasinag, and you're still tuned in to SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup match between the Bucor Safekeepers and the PPA Redeemers with the score 49-13. But of course, before we proceed to the second half, I am beside Corrections Superintendent Michael Martin, who is also known to be the assistant coach of the Safekeepers. Coach, thank you so much po for joining me here in the half. So, my first question would be, sir, how does it feel po to have something to do or something to look forward to outside your work, such as this tournament?
So first of all, I would like to thank the organizer of the DOJ Sinag Liga Asia, no, Interagency Secretaries Cup, no. So far, because of this league, no, medyo na-stress out kami. So paminsan nabawasan yung stress namin sa work, and sa tulong nung sports space na to, nagkakaroon ng camaraderie ang lahat ng mga interagency team under the Department of Justice.
That's really great to hear po, sir. And also, nakita po natin na dominating first half ang nangyari kung saan lamang po ang inyong koponan. So ano po ang naging bilin ni head coach during your halftime huddle in order to sustain this or even grow this lead?
So ang unang ginawa namin, no, tinansyan muna namin yung laro ng kalaban, no? And then we focus on the defense. So hindi namin sila hinintay na maka-opensa. Hinigpitan po namin yung defense, and then pagka-rebound po namin, i-try naman po namin yung pass break. So yun po.
Ayan, titignan po natin yan sa second half. Pero sir, meron pa po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
So first of all, binabati ko po yung aming director, si General Gregorio Pio Punsalang Katapang. Kung si ASEC Al Pereras na aming Deputy Director, si ASEC Hill Turalba at si Dr. Achel Villanueva. Without their support po, hindi po kami makakarating dito. So full support po ang Bucor Administration sa ligang po ito.
Maraming salamat po ulit, sir. Once again, that is all for our halftime interview. Back to you, Migs and Coach Leo.
Thank you so much, Daphne. And again, big score natin ngayon. The Safekeepers with a gargantuan lead, 49-13 against the PPA Redeemers. Talagang pinatakbo na talaga nitong Safekeepers yung first impression nila dito sa Interagency Secretaries Cup, Coach Leo. So, you know, with this incredible lead, no, ngayon ng Safekeepers, yung PPA Redeemers really have to find that kind of energy na kailangan nila humabol sa game na to. Even though we still have 2 more quarters to play, we still have time para yung PPA Redeemers ay makahabol. Kaya ngayon, yung halftime stats natin on the screens, yung Bureau of Correction Safekeepers leading in the field goal percentage, 56% as opposed to the abysmal 20% ng Redeemers. Yung rebounds naman, lamang pa rin ang Safekeepers with a 23-17 margin. Yung assists, kitang-kita din. More of sharing the sugar. Itong Safekeepers with 16 assists as opposed to the 3 ng Redeemers. And the bench points with a whopping 28 bench points for the Bureau of Correction Safekeepers as opposed, again, to the 0 bench points of the PPA Redeemers because yung dalawa lang nakakascore sa PPA itong si Hernale and si Aribal with 10 points ni Hernale and 3 points ni Aribal. Ito naman, yung Safekeepers pa rin, yung Pingkang, 8 points nakakakuha natin. Lopez with 7 points, Anthony Aliuso with 4, and Christian Cruz with 4. So a more even distribution of scoring for the team of the Safekeepers, no? So 49-13 ang score natin so far. Babalik natin sa second half. We'll be right back.
J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, premium fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
And we are now back to the ball game, and of course our valued partner in Hotel 101. Our league would not be possible without our partners. Once again, you are watching the SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup at the Amoranto Sports Complex in Quezon City. Game number 1 of our doubleheader between the Bucor Safekeepers and the PPA Redeemers. A lopsided ball game so far, and in favor of the Safekeepers. 49-13 is our score. And for those who have just tuned in, mga kababayan, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, or kahit saan po kayo nasa bansa, Bureau of Corrections, itong roster natin on your screens right now, headed by head coach Lucio Guevara. We have Hermehildo de Guzman, Justin Lopez, Anthony Aliuso, Borile, Zamore, Cruz, Obanyana. We have Calamadria, Carlos, Joey Dacumos, Manilag, Bingkang, Danilo Orian. We have Gonzales, Cablao, John Byron Julio, Remel de Viterbo, Alan Pascual, and the rest of the roster in the driver's seat right now for the third quarter of this ball game. Can PPA redeem themselves against the Safekeepers? Tignan natin, no? And a quick basket of the end of this, at the end of the first half. 51-13 naman ngayon ang kalamangan ng Safekeepers. Akal, pupukol naman ng tres, ayaw pa rin gumana. Fast break naman ngayon ang Bucor. Extra pass, sharing the sugar, uses the board to clean that up. And number 29, Crisanto Borile. The Redeemers now with another chance. 40-point lead now for the Safekeepers. Going window shopping for the Redeemers. That floater is good for number 30. That is Benjamin Akal. And running shot there could not go for number 4. And counter steal, number 18 all the way to the hole. Binit-bit pa pero walang dala. And ball will be whistled to stay with the Safekeepers.
21 seconds on the clock.
Shot clock reads 21. Trying to get away with the knockout plays, number 19. Great Gortat screen. Freeing number 10. But hindi siya naka-forma dun. Number 12. Drop pass to number 2. Look at this hustle by the Safekeepers. Despite their giant lead against the Redeemers here, still refusing to let go of the gas pedal, and the lead continues. Ball movement here for the Safekeepers. Extra pass. A bit too over-enthusiastic there. Mishandles the basketball. Possession will return to the Redeemers. Again, for the Redeemers, still yet to breach the 20-point mark, and it's already third quarter. And what's surprising is actually, from the first half, dalawa pa lang ang nakakascore para sa PPA Redeemers. Itong si Hernale at si Aribal. So I'm very, very excited to see some of the other players get more involved. As number 30, this is Benjamin Akal giving up that foul against number 4, si Christopher Cablao. And of course, on the part of the Bureau of Corrections, I'd like to give a very, very special shout out to retired General Gregorio Pio P. Katapang, the Director General of the Bureau of Corrections, and also present at the venue, itong si Bucor ASEC Attorney Al Pereras, ang Deputy Director General for Administration, as well as our Deputy Director General for Security and Operations, si Bucor ASEC Gil Toralba, and of course, last but not the least, ang ating Corrections Chief Superintendent Maria Cecilia Villanueva, ang Deputy Director General for Reformation. Drive to the hole but stripped away there as he was not able to protect the ball. Fast break again. Safekeepers. Sweet chin music. The Redeemers have to be a bit more careful with the basketball here if they want to breach their way into this lead. First impressions are very important. Both of these teams still yet to breach the win basket, the win column.
Ito meron na. Check.
But a free throw, the fadeaway is good there for the PPA Redeemers.
Check.
Mid-range shot, no good for number 4. That was Christopher Cablao. Putting the moves on. Trying to break number 12 to answer 12 ankles. Nagpasabit pero traveling ang naipito. trying to shake away this Safekeepers defense, treating them like traffic cones. But all the way to the basket, hindi na finish nitong number 31. Etong from the PPA Redeemers, itong si Jonathan Lilio. Hindi niya natapos yung fast break na yun after he immediately left two of those Safekeeper defenders in the dust. And mukhang nabuhay maguli itong crowd ng PPA Redeemers. Tingnan natin kung masustain na yung energy nito and even more in the coming minutes. Second free throw is good.
Yes, no? Pero still more, no? Ang kailangan nitong PPA.
Way more, Coach Leo. Talagang, they really have to dig deep here. I mean, I understand, no, coming from Daphne's interview earlier with the side of Bucor, it's very nice to have something to look forward to. After, you know, very tiring days at work, these guys get to unwind, get to de-stress, and, you know, productivity on the court and off the court. Yun naman ang habol natin.
Tama.
And brotherhood overall.
And alam mo naman ang benefits ng basketball, no? Talagang,
I mean, Coach Leo,
health-wise,
you're the best person here to talk about the health benefits of basketball with your very rich experience in the game. Pero, you know, ano pa nga ba? Besides being sharper in the workplace, camaraderie, ano pa ba ang benefits ng basketball?
You gain more friends through playing basketball, and ang ano lang naman nun you also gain more enemies paggamit.
Pero ang tanong, Coach Leo, during your time, did you gain more enemies or more friends?
More friends.
More friends. Three-pointer on the way for the Redeemers. Ayaw pa rin. Nagpukol doon si number 12. That was Pangindian.
Yep. 39 puntos na itong lamang ng Bucor.
Look at that. Parang nasa luneta lang namamasyal. Walang pumipigil na depensa sa side ng Redeemers.
Talagang sabihin na natin, in full domination itong Bucor team over the PPA.
Still yet to redeem themselves itong PPA. But syempre, you know, hindi pa rin tapos ang ating laro.
Oo.
Gas-gas na yan, pero hindi pa tapos.
Pwede naman to look forward for the next game.
Correct. And you know, on the side of Bucor naman, no, I mean, it's very obvious that PPA has a lot of ground to make up. But in terms of Bucor, with the 10-year hiatus again, we mentioned in the first half, and as well as the camaraderie that they're building, talagang this will set the gel that they need for the rest of the season.
Oo. And yung 10-year hiatus na binabanggit mo nga, it's only for the agency competing against other agencies.
Correct.
But these individual players, for sure, on their own, lumalaro yung mga yan. Batak yung mga yan, no? As what we can see, kita mo naman, no? 60 points na sila with still 4 minutes dito sa ating third quarter.
Pero no, that's something that they also have to take note of, no? Yung gel kailangan nila moving forward. Kasi since nasa play-in format tayo na may playoffs after the eliminations and everything, it's very, very important to clinch those top 2 spots.
Correct.
Para rest ka, di ba? Chill ka lang.
And at the same time, you won't go through the process of
yung play-ins. Ay, yung playoffs.
No? Talagang might be threatened by the other teams who you might encounter going into the quarterfinals 1 or quarterfinals 2.
That's true.
Kailangan medyo naka-placing ka na ika nga.
And that's the goal I mean, to clinch the top spot. Although it puts a great target on your back.
Pero
chill.
Having seen 4 other teams play on opening day, I think this Bucor team, no, may makikitang katapat nila.
Talaga? Ano yun, Coach? Sino yun?
Yung DOJ team. Medyo nagpakitang gilas din, right? After the opening ceremonies, talagang...
Can you talk to us a little bit about that, Coach Leo? Kasi I actually did not have the privilege of getting to cover those games. Pero yung nakita mong first 4 teams, kasi lahat to nagde-debut pa What can you tell us about those 4 teams, particularly itong DOJ?
Mayroon tayong surprise team doon, no? Yung Bureau of Immigration team, no?
Yung BI.
Tinalo nila yung highly touted NBI team, no? Kasi yung NBI team, they have some players na talagang kilala who played college basketball. Pero tinambakan eh.
Tinambakan ng
Oo,
Bureau of Immigration.
Mga tiga-immigration, yung mga sharpshooters ng NBI eh.
Talaga?
Nagulat talaga yung mga nanonood eh.
Sana binalan na ng one-way ticket to the last seed ng BI.
Ayun.
And a three-pointer down the bottom of the hatchet for number 31 ng PPA Redeemers. That is Jonathan Lilio.
Lilio kanina pa, no? At the start of the third quarter, medyo nagpapakita na siya. At ngayon, mukhang nakuha niya na yung kumpiyansa niya.
Ganda naman ang pasa nun sa loob to number 10, finishing that fast break. That's Cablao. Going window shopping, cleaning that glass on the inside. Pero itong si Lilio, crowded. Hernale, falling on the floor, pero mukhang normal foul lang. But it looks like
hindi sinasadya, nagpangga lang. No?
Normal play foul.
Kaya lang yung size kasi nung bumangga, saka mas bata sa kanya eh. Yung dating kay Hernale, nagulat siya eh.
Tignan natin itong instant replay na to. No? Great pass to the inside. Nahuling tulog yung depensa ng Redeemers and Cablao. Strong move, finishing.
Ayun! Oh.
Another three para kay Jonathan Lilio na naman.
Malayo yun, no? Yung tres na yun. It's just not an ordinary three. Malayo pa, mga 3 steps away pa.
Stumep back pa eh.
Oo.
Oh, and showing his prowess on the defensive end, but his teammates not picking up the slack for him. So Lilio naman ang magbababa. Pero again, the transition defense of Bucor. The safekeeper, safekeeping the paint. In and out.
Oh.
A bit too early in the shot clock there, Coach.
Pwede, pero Hernale, no?
In rhythm eh.
Gusto sanang sabayan yung swerte nitong si Lilio, eh, no? Sabi nga nila, baka may pangalawa.
Sana.
Wala
pangatlo pa nga. And number 4, that was for the safekeepers. Itong si Christopher Cablao. Now with 2 minutes left in the third quarter, the safekeepers forcing that turnover. Dacumos, not sure about that pass, but Lilio countering that pass and forcing this fast break to a stop.
Yes, yung number 4 kanina, si Gabriel Obanyana.
Oh, ano yun, Coach?
Oo.
To the inside, great no-look pass. Pero sayang, hindi natapos. Sayang, traveling ang naipito. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Si Lilio mukhang isa pang player to watch to sa PPA Redeemers. He has the range. He's a decent ball handler. Mukhang kaya niya magbaba ng bola.
Definitely.
Pero yung court general presence ni Hernale,
mag-i-improve pa, no? Going into their next coming game. Ang isang magandang guidelines or ruling dito sa interagency is pag nakita mo yung player mo na medyo hindi siya, nakita mo na against the other teams na medyo alanganin. At yung player mo na yon hindi mo pa nagagamit. Hindi mo pa nagagamit, no? Pwede mo siyang palitan.
Correct.
Oo, pero pag nakapaglaro na ang player mo, kahit isang minuto, hindi mo na siya pwedeng palitan.
Yes. Hernale against 2 defenders, fishing that foul.
Sabi nga nila, dilihencia foul yan, no? Hernale with the veteran move.
Nagpapakitang gilas na ulit ang first quarter spark na si Joseph Hernale ng PPA. Mukhang mag-uusap na behind the scenes itong Bucor tsaka PPA kasi tinatambakan na ng Bucor itong PPA. Sige, hindi namin i-release. Dadagdagan namin yung workload nyo.
Hernale making good his first free throw.
Quick release itong si Hernale. No? Walang dribble eh.
Dalawa.
Diretso kagad. Complete free throw trip there. Safekeepers with about a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Trying to break out that zone, but good recovery here. Nandun na yung catch-up. Here's the rotation. That curl, but well defended there by the Redeemers. Fast break. Lilio, natakpan. Sayang could not finish. Safekeepers with another chance. 3-on-2 fast break. They can capitalize here. Pero failed to capitalize. Inside pass. Masyadong malaki. Masyadong malakas. At nakascore. Number 29 for the Bucor Safekeepers, Chris Santo Borile.
muscling his way underneath.
Kanina si De Guzman.
Oo.
Ngayon, Purili naman. Meron pa palang backup big man. Itong Bucor.
Paano pag pinagsabay?
Nako, yun ang delikado.
Nagbababa pa ng bola
Marunong mag-ball handling
Oh.
Magbibitbit ng bola.
Oh.
Yun Nagpakitang gilas, nagpakitang score. 2 more points for the Bucor safekeepers. And that buzzer signals the end of the third quarter. 68-27. A lead that ballooned and has ballooned even more for the men in khaki as we look at these instant replays for the Bucor safekeepers. Yung highlights ng ating ikatlong kabanata sa larong ito. But the game is not yet over. The PPA Redeemers still has a chance to come up with a comeback of biblical proportions para magkaroon ulit tayo ng ball game. Don't go away. We still have the fourth quarter. Sa arsenal natin between the Bucor safekeepers and the PPA Redeemers. The score is 68-27. We'll be right back.
Their huge lead in this quarter, head coach Luis Guevara of the Bucor safekeeper said that this is not an excuse for his players to be complacent, but use this as firing power to grow their lead instead. He even added in his own words, hindi namin talaga na-scout ang kalaban. We just have to be prepared for anything like what we do at the Bureau of Corrections. With this, we can see na hindi talaga mailalayo ang kanilang working ethic sa paglalaro nila ng basketball. At dinagdag pa ni Coach Luis na this is also a great avenue for them to distress and bond with one another. That's all for now for the side of the Bucor Redeemers. Back to you, Migs and Coach Leo.
Thank you, Daphne. Pero yun nga, nadadala nila yung philosophy nila sa trabaho dito sa basketball court. Na kahit hindi nakapag-scouting, talagang whatever comes, they will be prepared for it and they will deal with it accordingly. Pero, medyo nahihirapan sila maghabol ngayon as the scoreboard says a different story. 68-28 ang tapatan natin between these two teams. And malayo-layo pa. Milya-milya ang kailangan habulin ng Redeemers.
Ang sabi nga nila, pagka ganyan, well-decided na ang game early on. At the start of the fourth quarter, you could try to experiment.
Yes.
Pwede mong subukan yung mga ibang players mo or you can really dig deep into your pockets kung ano man ang binabalak mo para sa next game.
It's really, to your point, Coach Leon, it really is time to experiment.
Yeah.
If you can. It's 9 minutes in the fourth quarter. I don't think this game is going anywhere in another direction. So it's time for the roster to see more minutes. Tignan natin kung may mga strength sila.
Ganun din, on the part of Bucor, up by 40 points entering the fourth quarter. Ganun din on their part na pwede rin sila mag-experiment, pwede rin nilang subukan yung mga ibang kombinasyon, ibang plays nila, and really see kung sino ang pwede.
And a fast break basket there by number 16 ng Bucor safekeepers. Ito si Jason Bingkang, probably the leading scorer right now.
Bingkang, kanina pa yan.
Kanina pa. Every fast break yata nandyan siya, Coach Leo. And talagang, it's really safe to say now, at this point, that the Bucor safekeepers have safe kept their way into the win column today. 1-0 na ang kanilang record, and the PPA Redeemers still have a chance to redeem themselves for the rest of the season.
Lilyo na naman.
Na naman, as we look at this instant replay, itong Hotel 101 lakas drive of the quarter, finishing through traffic in this historic venue of the Amorantos Sports Complex. Malaking impact ang venue, Coach Leo. Would you say?
Pwede.
What do you think?
Pero these are all standard basketball courts, Kahit saan mo dalhin yan, parehas din ng sukat ng court.
Pero what do you think, in the sense, na these guys don't really play in the likes of Araneta Coliseum, BOA Arena. Hindi naman sila siguro often naglalaro sa likes ng Amoranto. Sports Complex.
Yeah,
no?
but with the many new basketball facilities that are around Metro Manila or nearby
Sa bagay,
provinces, no? Talagang halos ma-feel mo na rin yung mga ganitong klaseng laruan.
Pero siguro also with an audience of this caliber, iba din eh.
Aba, baka nga sa lugar nila, mas marami pang nanonood na talagang maingay eh.
Tapos tayo, naririnig ng buong audience.
Yes.
Naka-mic tayo. And kanina si Instant Offense, yun si number 6 ng safekeepers. That's si
Julio.
Hindi siya nakakuha ng tres at that time. Trying to save that ball, but saving it to the wrong man as Hernale keeps the basketball. Fakes that basket. Dipsy-do layup. That's up and good. Para sa number 20, that is si Ray Daniel Gonzaga.
Gonzaga, ha?
Yes.
Ibinalik na lang niya yung magandang pasa ibinigay ni Hernale. May puntos ako, may assist ka naman.
Talagang give and take lang. I mean, that's basketball in a nutshell, technically. Diba? Kaya nga may assist, may rebound, all those stats. It's a team sport. Diving for the basket, Hernale.
Still diving for the loose ball.
Sinugal
itong si
ang buhay.
Hernale, no? Bihira ka makakita ng ganyan.
Tapang Pampanga ba yan, Coach Leo?
Basta naalala ko, nakita ko siya doon eh. Naalala ko yan.
Pero the safekeeper still not letting their foot off the gas pedal. 72-34 score check. And for those who just tuned in, we are at the 4th quarter of game number 1 ng Sinag Liga Asia DOJ Interagency Secretaries Cup between the Bucor Safekeepers and the PPA Redeemers. Watch us on Facebook and YouTube Live, and of course live here at the Amoranto Sports Complex. Timeout is called. We'll be right back for more 4th quarter action. Back for the 4th quarter at the historic Amoranto Sports Complex for game number 1 between the Bucor Safekeepers and the PPA Redeemers. The crowd very much up and alive for both of these teams as we look at Christopher Cablao, a spotlight on the Safekeeper player. 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists para sa manlalarong ito ng Safekeepers. A stellar outing for this man, and that is one of the reasons why they have such a big lead against the PPA Redeemers right now.
Kandidato.
Aside from si Dingkang, no? Isa pa siyang...
kandidato na yan.
And fast break again for the Safekeepers. That's an easy basket para kay Dino Manilag. And magbababa ngayon si Gonzaga. Off to Hernale. Walang masyadong nagkakat sa gitna kaya nahihirapan yung offense ng Redeemers dito. 3-pointer on the way. Medyo nagkulang sa lakas doon. Hindi nakapag-vitamins.
Pakiramdaman din sila eh, no?
Manilag, inside pass. Great pass there by Manilag. Good court vision and converting that basket. And you know, both of these teams, they're both learning opportunities here. Na the Bucor Safekeepers, they knew what worked for them. Alam nila yung strengths and weaknesses nila. The Redeemers, alam nila yung caliber ng specific players nila.
Lilio again. Oh.
Again, ng basket para sa Redeemers.
Totoo yan, no? At they get to feel the level of competition dito sa ating DOJ Interagency, no? For sure, if they go deep into their board game, malalaman nila mas malalakas pa yung mga ibang teams na makakalaban nila. Oo.
Appetizer lang to, Coach Leo.
Yes.
Oo.
Oy!
Oh, and 3 straight misses from Dingkang. Hindi pa niya natapos yung fast break na yan. Kaya napa-foul etong si Lilio.
Yes. No?
Sprinting all the way from the other free throw line.
Pero what's good in that instance was he got 2 offensive rebounds.
Oo. 0 points, but 2 rebounds.
Hindi, ngayon may pagkakataon pumuntos eh. Diba?
Free throws naman ngayon. Oo.
Tingnan natin, pumasok,
pumasok
no?
isa.
Kung na-shoot na kanina yun, wala na yung rebounds niya. Kasi puntos na kagad eh, di ba?
Correct.
Pero with the stats na pwede niyang mag-garner in this game, magandang bagay yun para sa productivity niya.
Kumbaga, sa overall efficiency rate. Pero
diba?
dalawang misses din yun eh. Manilag, inside. Towering through the defense, pero hindi nakatapos doon. But Julio, on the inside. Power move. Natapos ang layup doon.
Parang bagong player yun. Alfonso.
Ay, Alfonso.
Alfonso sa
Number 6
Bucor.
ng safekeepers, no?
Alyuso ba? Alfonso.
Parang Alyuso.
25 eh.
And again,
Alyuso.
the safekeepers now with another chance. Again, all of the players down for this offensive possession.
Yes.
And a little sidestep there from number 74. That's Justin Lopez. The player to watch, ika nga. Etong nurse din ng Bucor na work-life balance. Ito na yung epitome ng work-life balance para sa Bucor.
And we get to see those players who really perform well in today's outing at may mamarkahan tayo going into their next game.
Now Manilag on the perimeter to Bingkang. I thought he was gonna try a three-pointer, but Manilag dribbles
Nilapit
closer.
pa. Oo.
Dapat daw tinrest na lang.
Oo, medyo nahihiya.
And Lilio does not see numbers. He does not like what he sees. Sees Gonzaga.
Uy,
perimeter
offensive
jumper,
rebound.
no good. But offensive rebound there. Bucor off to the races. And fast break again. Natapos and one play.
Well-executed transition offense para sa Bucor. From Manilag to the sprinting Bingkang.
Si Bingkang, he is the lakas moment of the quarter. Brought to you by Okada, finishing that layup through the contact. Ngayon, and one play opportunity.
Pina-practice niya pa yung rhythm niya.
Kasi hindi siya masyado nakaka-shoot na gano'n. Usually, layup lang ang tinitira ng Bingkang.
Tingnan natin. Short nga ang
There we
release.
go. But offensive rebound again by Bucor. Probably dominating every statistic across the board sa game
lahat,
na to.
Lahat ng departamento, dominado nila.
Talagang nasa iyo na ang lahat para sa safekeepers.
Lahat yan sa'yo.
Lahat sa kanila.
Oo.
Pero tignan natin, na maybe there, baka may ibubuga pang konti. Not in terms of points, but maybe in terms of outing. Itong Redeemers, baka may mga players na magpapakawala pa dyan ng mga hidden talents or skills.
Ayan, Meron
May
mga bagong players na pumasok.
For the
This is Pabelina.
Tsaka si Balane ng PPA Redeemers, number 45. Nagpakawala naman ng tres, pero iron deficient.
Yes. Diretso, straight line. Just
Pero
a bit
kulang
short.
lang. Yes. And another patented fast break ng Bucor. So, siguro kung magsa-scouting report ang lahat ng team, tapos ito 2 words lang ang summary ng Bucor, fast break. Fast break, fast break, fast break.
Pwede ring
rebound?
Pwede ring tumatakbo sila.
Oo. Lahat sila Para
tumatakbo
magtutropa
sila.
Super friends pag tumatakbo Coach
Pagka may inutusan kang team scout napanood ba yung laro ng Bucor? Anong scouting report? Tumatakbo sila.
Lahat sila. Kahit big man. Diba?
Tumatakbo sila. Mahirap yun.
Rebounding, tapos marunong mag-ball rotation, may play. Mahirap pigilan yan.
Yes, Saka yung basketball IQ nila.
Correct.
Mataas din.
Tsaka nakikita natin na for the lack of a better term, na parang nahahaluan ng professional barangay scrimmage. But after that great block there from number 26 ng PPA Redeemers, si Jeb Pabelina. Pero alam mo yun, yung mga last-minute passes na para mga alley-oop na finding that open lane. Tapos kita natin yung instant replay na to. Lakas block of the quarter. Brought to you by 0107 Management Group. incorporated. Nabura ang tira ng safekeepers doon.
Oo, pero naman, naka-lay up off a baseline out of bounds play. Parang medyo sa iba nakatingin ng mga players na parole and probation, hindi sa inbounder.
Balane, off to Gonzaga, off to Lilio rather, but could not finish that three again. Safekeepers looking to run as usual. Naghahanap ng mapapasahan. Manilag, little pull-up, baby hook, that's good.
Yes, Manilag, no? A player to watch in Bucor's next
Isa pa
outing.
to, di ba? Decent moves, good fast break opportunities, and you know, a very efficient shooter for itong Bucor safekeepers.
Oh, what's important is pagka ano kasi he's getting the open looks, no? And a lot of fast break opportunities. Kapag sabihin na natin, ang challenge, no? Kasi iba yung shooting mo when you're being challenged by a good defense or defender, no? So doon natin makikita.
Matetest natin yan sa ibang team, eh.
That's what we're looking for pagka nakakita na magandang laban itong Bucor.
Correct. And now we're just going through the final possessions of the fourth quarter, as this is going to be written in the win column of the Bucor safekeepers.
Oo, sabi nga nila, ilista mo na.
Ilista mo na yan. Talaga.
One win para sa Bucor.
And one step closer to clinching that top 1 spot. Pero PPA Redeemers, one step further from that number 1 spot.
Ayun lang, oo.
Pero no, still, ang haba pa ng elimination season natin. Still, an exciting season to be played here at the Amoranto Sports Complex for the SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretary's Cup, as both of these teams exchanging handshakes now. The final score, 93-39 for the Bucor Safekeepers against the PPA Redeemers.
Close lang pala, eh.
Oo, binaliktad lang. Sakto lang. As the Safekeepers absolutely bulldoze the defense of the PPA Redeemers. They saw every opportunity to capitalize. All these fast breaks, all these defensive opportunities, lahat ng gimmies na capitalize nila, rebounds, assists, second chance points. Talagang Safekeepers ang namuhunan, Coach
If you
Leo.
have an extra department that you failed to mention, no? Yun din, dominado nila, which is talagang the crowd support.
Nako, isa pa yan, nagdala pa ng banda, Coach Leo. Pero ngayon, talagang titignan naman natin, no, kung sino ba yung best performer para sa Bucor Safekeepers. But what an incredible ball game sa first game natin, Coach Leo, no?
Tama.
Kahit tambak, for the lack of a better term, but we saw what both of these teams were capable of. Your insights there, Coach Leo.
Oo, a team talagang nagpakita, no, ng kanilang galing itong Bucor. Pero ito na mga parole and probation, a team that needs a lot of adjustments going into their next game, no?
Absolutely.
But definitely, this parole and probation team will make the necessary adjustments at magiging competitive sila going into their second game.
And celebrating now, no?
Yan.
Itong Bucor team na talagang nagdala pa ng banda para sa panalo nila. But you know, that's enough of us right now, Coach Leo. Let's turn it over to the third member of our broadcast panel, Daphne Lozano, for our courtside interview. Daphne?
Magandang gabi, mga kasinag. I am now with not just one, but two best players of the game from the Bucor Safekeepers, Sir Christopher Cablao and Jason Bengkang. But first, on my right side is, if I'm not mistaken, on my right side is Sir Christopher Cablao with 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Sir, congratulations po on that dominating win that you had. So, sir, matanong ko lang po, ano po ba ang ginawa nyo during your pre-game routine in order to perform very well today?
Ginawa lang po namin yung sipag at saka lahat po ng tinuro ng coach namin, in-apply po namin. Saka lalo pa po namin sisipagan sa susunod na mga games.
Ayan, sir, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan sa mga nanonood ngayon?
Binabati ko lahat ng taga Bilibid na nanonood ngayon. Shout out sa inyo at sa lahat ng teammate ko, ng Team Bucor. Sipagan pa natin. Thank you.
Ayun, sir, abangan po namin ang inyong performance sa next games. But on my left side naman is Sir Jason Bengkang with 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Sir, congratulations din po on that spectacular performance na pinakita nyo sa loob ng court. Pero matanong ko lang po, sir, ano po ba ang bilin ni Coach na pinanindigan ng team hanggang dulo dahil yun nga po, na-sustain nyo po ang kalamangan nyo?
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, thank God kasi walang na-injury sa amin, sa aming team, pati sa mga kalaban namin. Yun nga, sir, yun, nakinig lang kami kay Coach kung ano yung sasabihin niya, yung defense, yun lang, ma'am. Nakinig lang po kami kay Coach, ma'am.
And I'm sure napakita nyo naman yun sa court. Pero sir, meron din po ba kayong gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Unang-una, ma'am, yung family ko po sa Barangay Valencia, dito, Quezon City lang din po. Tsaka sa teammate ko po, sa mga coaches, tsaka sa Bucor K9 unit. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much po, mga sir. And once again, congratulations po sa inyong dalawa. That is all for our best player interview. Back to you, Migs and Coach Leo.
Once again, those were our players of the game, Jason Bingkang and Christopher Caplao, with 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists, and 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, respectively. But game number 2 will be in session in a while between the PAO Defenders and the OSG Patriots. But that is it for game number 1. Once again, thank you so much on behalf of the entire production team. This was Migs Gonzalez, and thank you, Coach Leo, for joining me on this very productive coverage. We'll be seeing you for the rest of the season of the SLA DOJ Interagency Basketball Tournament Secretaries Cup. We'll be seeing you next time.